Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. I hope you had a nice Christmas and I hope that you are ready for the next year because it is crazy. It is a big year for all of us collectively, astrologically. It is said to be a big year. So it inspired me to do this reading. Buckle up, Buttercup. Your life is about to change. And I have prepared 3 different piles with a tarot card, with a tarot deck, and with crystals. And the pile that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. So we have pile number 1 with Judgment and the Amazonite heart. That is my cat. We have pile number 2 with Wheel of Fortune and the yellow calcite. And we have pile number 3 with 8 of Wands and an aventurine, green aventurine, and petrified wood. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you do need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your step readings. Hello, pile number 1 and welcome to your reading. So buckle up, Buttercup. Your life is about to change. We're about to enter the new year. It is a big year astrologically. It's a year, we are leaving year number 9. This year, 2025, was all about endings and completion. Next year is a lot about new beginnings, but we have all these crazy astrological changes. And we also have in the Chinese zodiac, we have the fire horse. So there is a lot going on. And already 2025 was said to be very intense, and it has been. 2026 is kind of like a follow-up, but we're also going to see like a lot of new beginnings and changes. So what is this going to mean for you? How is your life going to change? We are going to find out together in this tarot reading. So I have prepared some oracle decks on a tray here. This is the ones that we're going to use. We're going to push it to the side to create some space. You felt called to the Judgment card and what's wrong with me? Amazonite heart. We also have the Light Seers Tarot. And I just saw 8 of Swords in the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're going to free yourself with Judgment, 8 of Swords. Yeah, this is a year where you're going to free yourself big time. So let's put the tarot deck over here. Because we're going to start with 5 oracle cards. So let's pull that out together. And we are going to start with 2 of these. So how is pile number 1's life about to change? Let's do one of these. And we are doing one of these. I want to take this, kind of felt like an extra, so let's put that over there. And also let's take one of these. Okay, let's start. So first of all, Judgment is a card of awakening. It says here, it has some keywords: reflection, reckoning, awakening, and spiritual calling. It is a card that shows big time rebirth. It is also a card that shows this is something that you have been waiting for. This is something that you have been wanting and maybe even working towards, this rebirth and this very fresh change. Cycle. Increase. Okay, nice. and new beginnings. Look at this. A new cycle is beginning for you. I see there says number 1 there. And it also says number 3 here. And it says cycle. So maybe there are 3 cycles, three new beginnings for you. Maybe in 3 areas of your life. It's pretty interesting here because we also have 3 coffins here. And 3 people rising up from the coffins. Resurrection, resurrective, like rebirth. Yeah, let's go with rebirth. So 3, maybe you ended some very big things and now there's going to be new beginnings, or maybe you're in between the ending and the beginning. But there's definitely going to be new beginnings in your life, and there's going to be big new beginnings. And it's not going to be one. There's going to be several new beginnings. Wow. We have Uranus. Uranus is about radical changes, big changes. Uranus don't like when something is, don't like, what is it called? Like staying in the comfort zone. Uranus don't stay in the comfort zone just because it's comfortable. Uranus wants change. And is not scared of going after radical changes and big changes, even if it shakes up our lives for some time. So big changes are meant to happen in your life in several areas. Radical changes. It could come with a little bit of a shake-up, but you're going to be fine, even if there is a little bit of shake-up. Because once again, going outside our comfort zone, ending things is not always comfortable to do. We have education and we have dry desert. Okay, first of all, dry desert and increase. So something that you did not have or had a lack of, you're now going to get a lot of. So definitely, there's definitely a big shift here. 555. The camera just said 555, and 555 is an angel number that talks about positive change. So yeah, big positive changes. With education here, I think you're going to learn some new things about yourself and your path. I think you're going to be surprised because there's certain things that you haven't been ready for to know about your path, about your future. So I see some very sharp twists and turns in your destiny. Yeah, that's coming up very strong. If you look at the numbers here, we have a 20, but a 2, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, making me think, January to May. The month January to May seems to be important. And we do have astrologically the most things happening during the first couple of months of the year. So the beginning of the year is going to be full on. Yeah, full on intense. Positive as well. Breakthroughs, changes, rebirths, endings. And once again, Uranus is not gonna buckle up, Buttercup. Yeah, that is the that is the topic of this reading. That's what I felt. So yeah, I'm gonna go with it. It's gonna buckle up, Buttercup, because it's going to be, things are going to speed up. Things are going to speed up, both the things that needs to be dealt with, but also the positive things. Big endings and big new beginnings, all gonna lead you into this fresh energy, all gonna lead you out of the dry desert into some type of big time increase here. But I do feel like they're not just one new beginning. It's like there are many changes in your life, like a domino effect, One thing changes and then bloop, 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 this changes and that changes and this changes and all these opportunities comes. You're gonna, education, when I see education here, I just feels like you're going to expand like a lot and in unexpected ways, twists and turns. We have wise decision accurate, brilliant, organized, and validated. Look at all your look at all the angel guides applauding you. Wise decision. You're gonna take some really big steps. Yeah, you're ready for some really big steps and to really release big things in your life. I see big steps, big steps. Yeah, I see you taking like massive steps. I think this is going to be one of your most profound years. Pile number 1. I'm getting goosebumps on my arm. Yeah, one of the most profound years. But it's going to be fast. It's going to be intense at times. It is going to be surprising. It is going to be miracles. There's going to be everything. It's like a mishmash of everything. And it's like hang in there and just like go with it, because the universe has big plans for you this year. Yeah, that's it. Pile number 1. Universe has big plans for you this year. Let's look at the tarot cards. Oops. Yeah, sorry if it's a little bit wobbly. My camera stand is always moving. 10 of Pentacles. Look at this. Healing the roots, putting down new roots, creating your legacy. We have two of Wands. Yeah, big time expansion. We have 4 of Cups. You've been waiting for this. Pile number 1. I feel like you're ready for this. I feel excited. Yeah, you can hear it in my voice. I've been feeling this for a week or 2 now. It's like, wow, something big is coming now. You know, the energies are changing. And I feel like it's going to be chaotic. I feel like it's going to be intense. But I feel like it's going to be also releasing and amazing breakthroughs coming. So there's no need to fear. There's just changes, a lot of changes, speeded up changes. And once again, I feel like you've been waiting for this. Your true legacy, your true path, your true wealth to materialize. They keep showing me taking big steps. Like you're going to purge and heal and change more during maybe 1 month than you usually do maybe in 3 years or 5 years or something like that. So this is, and you know, when we change or heal this much, you know, there's equally big changes materializing in the external. So maybe you're going to move, maybe you're going to get a new job, maybe you're going to meet the love of your life, maybe you're going to marry, maybe you're going to get kids, maybe you're going to start your own business. Maybe you're, I don't know what you're going to do, but maybe you're going to cut your hair or change your style or this or that or this or that. Oh, I don't know. But, or finally leave that job or finally leave that relationship or finally being able to heal something very deep. But this is the themes. Yeah, look at this 10 of Pentacles and we got the Moon. The Moon goes good together with education. There are things that has been, there's like it. Things that you don't know. There's things about your path and the plans that universe has for you. The destiny, the things that's written down in your soul contract for this lifetime that hasn't been activated before. It is time now to activate those parts, those new beginnings. So you're going to, and it's a part with the 10 of Pentacles here. It's a part of your legacy. It's a part of you putting down roots in this world and creating a life that is aligned with your higher soul purpose. Page of Cups beneath the 2 of Wands. Yeah, this is a very nice new beginning for you. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is very good. 6 of Swords. Yeah. Once again, you're finally going to leave certain things behind you. I keep hearing like this is a very, very big year. Let's take 3 of these. What happened? Why is everything like a little bit crooked here? Let me see if I can straighten it up. Oh, okay. Like, let's just go with that. Once again, my camera stand. It's new. It's a little bit weird. Yeah. But it's good because it gives me more space behind the camera. So I can sit here. So let's see what we got. rise. Wow. Rise, and you will rise. Wow, look at this. It feels like there's so much pain here. What's on the card here? Is this some type of, you see that? Is that some type of organ? Let me just show you. I can't see. Yeah, let me see if I can see. No, I don't know what that is. But yeah, there's some pain. There's some energy here. There's some pain. And look at the fire here. Rise. You will rise up here from some pain. This is judgment. Look at this. This is the judgment card. Wow, this is nice. You're going to finally rise up and reclaim your power, your life. And I keep seeing big, yeah, powerful, very powerful big year for you, pile number 1. We also have a pause. Okay. And a number 1, yeah, look at this, a new beginning. Yeah, when this is over, when this, because there's like a process, big process, you know, you're purging, you're healing, there's going to be a little bit of suffering. Let's not deny that, because once again, you know, judgment and Uranus and the intense, buckle up, Buttercup, your life is about to change. It's going to be a little bit intense. There's going to be certain challenges. There are going to be, but you can embrace it. This is a call for you to embrace it, because through these changes, you're going to rise up. You're going to rise up, rebirthed, like the phoenix. You're going to be a new you. A new you aligned with a higher path in your soul's purpose that is ready to be activated now. It wasn't ready before. Now it's activating. 2 of Wands shows the expansion here. Page of Cups shows this very fresh energy. It's something completely new. You're going to take steps you never have taken before in this lifetime. And it's gonna, the pause here, and the bear shows you have healed. The rainbow shows, wow, this was, in hindsight here, you're like, okay, yes, maybe it was a bit intense, but wow, it took me to such a beautiful place in my life. And here you are in the new energy with the number 1 here. And you can relax. You can enjoy. Yeah, you can relax and you can enjoy. First step. That is great. That is just what we talked about. Yeah, first step. Look at the light here. You're going to step into the light. And once again, look at this. There's something activated here. Is this supposed to be your heart? I mean, it looks like the place of the heart chakra. Are you releasing something from your back, from your heart? Or something like a burden? You're definitely releasing a burden. Maybe several burdens as well, because, I don't know, it almost looks like there's cords and things here. So, wow, this is so good. Let's do 3 more tarot cards, because this was too much fun to stop. Do we have some last messages? Yeah, let's do this one. The Lovers. Yeah, the Lovers, because of the card is red like this, and because this Lovers card looks so passionate, this is going to be, you know, and this is a year full of fire. You know, in Chinese zodiac, we have the fire horse. We have Saturn and Neptune moving into Aries. We have the Saturn-Neptune conjunction reaching its strongest point in February. It's like something is just like, I keep feeling like it's going to be great, you know? It's like everything is working in your favor. Maybe at times you're not going to think it's like that, because there's going to be intensity, but it's all going to turn out great. We have the Chariot. Yeah, it's going to be a fast year. And here we have the horse, you know? The year of the fire horse. This is a year about freedom. This is, action. Yeah, action, freedom, happenings, changes. It's not going to be stagnations and blockages. Maybe you're even going to miss the stagnations and blockages because there's too much happening. But it's going to be fine. 4 of Pentacles. As long as you're not holding on. Yeah, don't hold on to your fears and don't hold on to the things that you have to let go of. If you do that, it's going to be more uncomfortable. But 4 of Pentacles together with the 10 of Pentacles once again tells me that you are creating your new life. You're getting rid of some very deep pain here. You're releasing the burden, deep pain or burden. And you're putting down new roots, a new foundation, a new life. Oops. Yeah. That's it. Pile number 1. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Yeah, also I forgot to say that I still have a couple of spots left for the 7-day healing. If you want to check that out, you can do it on my website, nordicl.com. It's going to be on the 2nd to the 8th of January. 7-day remote healing. And also I have announced the winners for the Christmas giveaway. I have put up a post on the community section, so you can check that out as well. Okay, pile number 1. I wish you all the best, and I do hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So buckle up, Buttercup. Your life is about to change. We are heading towards a big year. 2026 is said to be crazy. Yeah, and I've been feeling this for a couple of weeks now, so I felt very called to do this reading to see how is this going to change your life? What big changes are coming? And I have prepared a tray here with some oracle cards that we're going to use. We're going to push it to the side to create some space. And then we're just going to dive into it. Let's put the Wheel of Fortune card here. And your yellow calcite, we can just put it over here. So we have your tarot deck. Let's keep that over there. And we're going to start with taking out 5 oracle cards together. So, how is pile number 2's life going to change? I don't know if you heard the intro, but you know this is a very big year astrologically. Yeah, it's a crazy year actually, and there's so much changes in the air. So we're very curious to see how this is going to affect. This is funny, pile number 1 also got 2 of these, and you also got 2 of these, so let's do those 2. And then 1 of these cards. So we are ready. So Wheel of Fortune is about change and destiny, a turning point and good luck. And pile number 2, definitely big time turning point for you is coming up. And for you, I actually hear something specific. And it's going to differ, of course, because this is a general reading. But you have like some type of specific point. They're showing me a calendar, you know, with the dates of 2026. And they keep pointing to a date. For some of you, this is in July. And July... Yeah, July. Is this when we have Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune is connected to Jupiter. Jupiter moves into Leo. Let me see where I have July 26. July 26, 2026, Jupiter moves into Leo. Jupiter in Leo is said to be the kingmaker. The kingmaker, the kingmaker, the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, that's definitely a kingmaker card. Because it's a card of, you know, Wheel of Fortune holds a lot of positive energy. So, turning point, a kingmaker, maybe you're going to become some type of king. And July, yeah, that's they keep pointing to July. For some of you, there's another specific event. Something big is going to happen. And there's like a specific event. For some of you, this could be like a marriage. This could be like getting pregnant. This could be like... having some type of career breakthrough. This could be some healing breakthrough. But there's like almost like one massive thing happening during the year. I feel like my heart is hurting now. Strangely, like a sharp pain. But yeah. Anyways, there was something else that I heard. Maybe some of you are going to get like a lot of money from nowhere. But there's this one big thing also happening. They keep saying that. Okay, so let's stop repeating that. And we have playing it safe. Yeah, look at you. You're sitting here not knowing that this is going to happen. Buckle up, Buttercup. Your life is about to change. Yeah, that is the topic. Everything is leading up to this turning point in your life where there's a change in your destiny. Why? Because something is happening. Look at this. We even have fireworks here in the background. We have a number 6 here. That's June. Playing it safe. In June, you're still daydreaming. In July, life is changing. We have a number 5, back and forth. I wonder. Yeah, 5, maybe just see the 5 and 6. This is May. This is June. This is July. Back and forth. Playing it safe. Yeah, I feel I have to say this. I think Jupiter and Leo, I don't know if you know astrology, which house it's going to transit. If you can check that out, maybe you could, because then you can see which area it's going to affect maybe. Because I think this is going to really, Jupiter and Leo is really going to, because Jupiter and Leo is big energy. Jupiter is already big energy, and Leo is, also, woohoo, big energy. So once again, the kingmaker. So here you're going back and forth with something in your life. You have your cape on, that's good, but it's still a little bit like, okay, back and forth. Here also playing it safe. These two cards go so good together. It is like you are busy with the status quo almost here in your life. And then comes this, I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe, ooh, look at this, we have Libra. 7th house. Yeah, maybe some of you have Jupiter and Leo in your 7th house. That's definitely going to change your relationships big time. But that's, of course, a small portion of you. So we have Libra. Okay. Into the unknown. Another number 7. Look at this. 5, 6, 7, 7. July. 7, 7. Into the unknown. Look at this. On the 7th, in July, the portal is open and you will move into the unknown. But you don't see this. We don't know what this is. I think you are not meant to know what it is. I think maybe it is so big and so different, and maybe you are in a completely different energy, because it feels like this here, playing it safe back and forth. It feels like you are in completely different energy to even see this. And even she's wearing a blindfold here. So there's like a big portal. Buckle up, Buttercup. Your life is about to change. You're not going to buckle up right now, actually, because it seems to be a little bit of time left here. Cleaning house. Okay, interesting. And the last card here is divine magic. Wishes, goals, dreams, and accomplishment. Pile number 2, I'm really getting this energy of like you're living your life, and he's like you're keeping yourself, like you're dealing with everyday life and the normal problems that comes and goes. And then all of a sudden you hit this portal, this astrological event or an event. Something is changing in the energies. There is like this big change. Yeah, like you're moving straight towards this big change. We even see it here with the wishing well and the rainbow and all the things coming out here. Wishes, goals, dreams, and accomplishment. All of a sudden, your life is there's a turning point coming. So I don't even know if you need to buckle up, actually. This is a good pile. This is not the pile. Pile number 1 is completely different energy. But this is this pile 1, 2, completely different energy. This is actually, it is an intense year this year. And I do think you're still going to have to handle 2026. I mean, maybe it's 2026 when you're listening to this. You're still going to handle certain things. But playing it safe, back and forth, it's a little bit frustrating, actually. There's like not so much changes, a little bit frustrating. Trying to do something, but then like pushing back, pulling back. Yeah, once again, it's a little bit frustrating, but it seems like you're able to keep the balance back and forth. But here with Libra, we have the complete balance here. So then finally, something is turning completely into your favor. And in the most lucky way. Once again, Jupiter and Leo, the kingmaker. I love saying this, the kingmaker. Sounds like something from Game of Thrones. Yeah, like this powerful energy. Cleaning house here makes me think, once again, it's like kind of like makes me think like I just see you like busy, not seeing this coming. So buckle up, Buttercup. Your life is going to change. It's going to change, It's like almost like winning the lottery. You know, one day you were poor and you were struggling. You're playing it safe with your money. And then all of a sudden, one day you wake up and you just won like 2 million, or maybe 2 million is not so much. I don't know. You just won a lot of millions. Yeah, in these days, you know. But I want to see what's behind the deck. 3 of Wands. Look at that. Are you going to travel maybe with the 3 of Wands even? Somewhere. 3 of Wands, expansion, progress, changes, big changes, positive changes. Yeah, you're poor and then you're winning the lottery, and because of that, everything changes. So there's something like this that completely changes in your situation and in your life. A turning point. A turning point. And because this is happening a little bit later in the year, you need to like... well, you don't need to do anything, but the energy that I'm getting is like kind of like try to flow with life, and something with dealing with frustration. Because it can be a little bit frustrating here. I'm getting like a little bit of a sense of frustration. Maybe even in relationships, because we have Libra in the 7th. Libra belongs in the 7th house together with the ruling planet Venus. The 7th house is the house of... It is the house of our shadow self, actually. But it's the house on how we see others, how we relate to others. Intimate relationships or marriage partner... But it can also be close friends, clients, and things like that. Yeah, something would like hang in there, because it could even be that you see a lot of changes with people around you. And I think this is the pile where it's not going to be so intense for you as it's going to be for other people. Yeah, for some reason I'm not getting that here. And I mean, that's good. We got Page of Pentacles. Yeah, look at this. And then all of a sudden, Page of Pentacles comes here with this opportunity, with this manifestation, with this coin, with this new thing here. 9 of Swords. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Definitely, I feel like there's a little bit of frustration here. 6 of Cups. Because with the 6 of Cups, you want something, but you're not completely, you're not getting it. But you're also playing it a little bit safe. You're going a little bit back and forth. And it's something, I keep hearing like something with like bear with that energy, because there's going to be this big change, but it's taking a little bit of a time. And the one thing you can be happy for is like, it's not going to be super intense for you. We got Strength here with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's something with like I see you protected and safe, and like you're standing on stable ground. So maybe you have created stable ground for yourself. Look at this Queen of Pentacles. And we got 3 of Pentacles, recognition. 6 of Cups and recognition. What you're waiting for is going to come to you. What you're waiting for is going to come for you. Buckle up, Buttercup. Your life is about to change. Let's sum it up. It's going to take a little bit of time. And once again, less intensity. You know, we have all these astrological things going on. The first half of the year is supposed to be crazy. I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be very intense, you know. Yeah, it's supposed to be very intense. We have the Saturn-Neptune conjunction finally reaching its strongest energy in February. We have a lot of conjunctions in Capricorn and Aquarius in January. We have the lunar eclipse. And we have the solar eclipse and the full moon lunar eclipse also in February and March. We have the full moon in Leo actually on February the 1st. And we have, yeah, maybe February the 1st is important, but no, I don't know why they're skipping all they're skipping all the intense parts. I think, you know, for you it's just like stay in the boat. Yeah, stay in the boat and just wait. There's waiting here. There's definitely waiting here. We have fluid stream. Fluid stream. Yeah, you're moving. When you're moving, yeah, that's it. I don't know how fluid stream. Is what? What is fluid stream? It's water, but it looks like what's it called? Like no, I don't know the name that I'm thinking of. We have ecosystem. And we have free to be. Look at this, it's beautiful cards. Fluid stream. You're being moved. You're moving to, it's going slow, but you're moving straight towards this turning point. Ecosystem here, where everything is aligned and working in harmony. And we have free to be. You will get what you've been waiting for. It will happen. Yeah, but once again, it's taking a little bit of time. Let's do 3 more tarot cards. And that thing that you're heading towards, that event, that is going to completely change your life. Big time, completely change your life. We have 8 of Cups. We have 8 of Wands. Yeah, it's going to speed up with 8 of Wands. And we have Temperance. 8 of Cups, 8 of Wands, and Temperance. There's so many cards of balance and peace and harmony here. Maybe you like your life like that. But I really see like for you, it's like the intensity of the beginning of the year is not going to really affect you. I repeat myself now, but I keep getting the same message. And you're just going to get the good parts. Maybe you don't need that. Maybe you don't need those shakeups. Maybe you don't need that. I think that could be the message. But 8 of Wands and Temperance here. And look at this, we got the Sun here. And the Sun is connected also to Jupiter and Leo, because Leo's ruling planet is the Sun. So it goes slow. You come to this turning point, July, big month for you, where everything turns, and it's going to go super, super fast for you. But it's not going to be, buckle up, Buttercup, but it's going to be, it's not going to be intense. It's not going to be challenging. It's just going to be joyful. Yeah, joyful. That's what I feel here. Joy, joy, joy. And wishes and dreams coming true. Recognition here with 3 of Pentacles, with the 6 of Cups. Like your dreams finally coming true. After all that waiting, after all that frustration, finally your dreams are coming true. That's the message. Pile number 2. That's the message. Okay, lucky you. Yeah, lucky you. I don't feel like this is my pile. I think it's going to be intense for me. Yeah, I'm more in pile number 1. And pile 3, I haven't done that yet, but I felt drawn to that too. So maybe for you, if you want to check another pile, maybe you could. Yeah, maybe you could. I don't think pile number 1 is yours. If you feel very drawn to pile number 1, then it's definitely yours. But if this energy resonates with you, oop, look at that. What's this? Let's look at that. Then this is your pile. Kingmaker. Wow, that is the confirmation. Jupiter and Leo, the kingmaker. You're going to become a king. Yeah, we forgot to say that. What's going to happen with the turning point? You being recognized. Your dream coming true. You're rising up as the king. Yeah, the kingmaker. Yeah, this is really big abundance is coming to you. Yeah. So, a few things that I wanted to say before we stop. I have announced the winners of the Christmas giveaway in the community post. So you can check it out to see if you have won. And also I do have a few spots left on the January 7-day remote healing on the 2nd to the 8th of January. I'm going to close that soon either way. So if you want to book your spot, you can do it on my website, nordicl.com. Okay, pile number 2. I wish you all the best, Kingmaker. I'm very excited for you. Great energy. And please share your story in the comment section if you want to. Either way, I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So buckle up, Buttercup. Your life is about to change. And if you missed the intro, we are heading towards a big year. 2026 is a very big year in numerology, in astrology, in Chinese zodiac with the fire horse. It is big energies, big changes. So let's see what this means for you. You felt drawn to the 8 of Wands, the petrified wood, and the green aventurine, and also the dark mansion tarot. So I have prepared a tray here with some oracle decks that we're going to use. Let's just push that to the side. Let's put your 8 of Wands over here. Let's just remove the crystals. We're gonna put the tarot deck over here, and we're gonna start with 5 oracle cards. So, already you have the Eight of Wands here, you know, this is swift movement. It says, swift movement, do it now, rapid events and direct action. So you're really going to feel the fire of this year. You are really going to feel the speed of this year. That is for sure. Let's see here. And you know, Eight of Wands is also about growth. In the original Rider Waite, there is a little bit of sprouting leaves here. So it's about fast growth. Yeah, things are going to develop very fast for you. Okay, so let's see what we got. In both pile number 1 and 2, we ended up taking 2 of this. So I think we're going to do that for you as well. So 6 oracle cards is what we're going to start with. Let me take a breath. Okay, let's see. We have discovery. Wow, finding gold. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, discovery. And we have people with new supportive connections. Okay. We have Aries, number 1, beginning, or the first house. Yeah, Aries belongs in astrology in the first house. The first house is the house of self. It's the house of body and our self, our identity. But it's where everything begins. This is the house where we have the ascendant, the rising sign. And the rising sign says a lot about us, how other people see us. Yeah, our body, our identity, our ego is in the first house. But we have Neptune and Saturn moving into Aries. And this is where the fire comes in. And we have this very, very strong Saturn-Neptune conjunction in February. It's reaching its strongest point. We felt this energy in July. So maybe July 2025 was crazy for me. I really felt this. It was a crazy month. So maybe if you remember, because now it's going to be even stronger. And it's all helping us with a new beginning here. So there's there's definitely, I see you breaking free from something. And why do I feel like there's a wall? Like you're breaking free from something that was very stubborn for you to break free from. It's like it's cracking open almost. And it's not so easy to find gold, I think. You know, when you go in the water and then with the sand in the bottom, and you're like, yeah, it's not so easy to find gold. So your discovery here, this is you're finally finding the gold. You're finally getting the answers. There's going to be like a lot of things unfolding, and I feel. Oh, look at this! We got 888. Ha! 888. I just saw that. We have to read in the angel number book. But number 8 is an angel number that talks about abundance. I don't know if they have 888. Maybe that's too much. No, it goes to 1,000 here. So we got this book, the angel number book. And we have 888. This is a very auspicious sign of complete financial support from the universe. Money is flowing in your direction. You're literally finding gold. This is a very auspicious sign of complete financial support from the universe. Money is flowing in your direction. New supportive connections. Wow. So if you have clients or what is it called? Like clients or people buying your things or supporting you in one way or another. Could be that somehow that's connected. Discovery. I feel like there's several things happening. Let's start with the first thing. There is some heavy energy around you, like some wall or some stagnated energy. And I feel like that is like you're breaking, like I see that cracking open and you're finally getting rid of something that was laying heavy on your energy. This is redefining your life and who you are with Aries in the first house here. Redefining your life and who you are. And then there's also something else here, maybe in your career going on here with discovery, but with discovery and gold here. You're getting, oh, I need to get the book back. You're getting some very strong financial support from the universe. You know, number 8, let's just also read just the number 8. The number 8 signifies abundance and prosperity. The endless loops in this number signify infinite flow of money, time, ideas, or whatever else you require, especially for your life purpose. So you got 3 times 8, 8, 8. That's strong. So you're going to be highly supported. So buckle up, Buttercup. Your life is about to change big time. Once again, I keep feeling like you're breaking free from something. Some heavy, stagnated blockage or energy in your life, in your chakras, in your karma. I don't know where it is. Maybe it's in all those places. And then comes also, or everything is happening at the same time almost. And there's big changes in your life. Complete financial support from the universe. Money is flowing in your direction. This is going to be a big year for you when it comes to finances. Yeah, some of you, maybe you're going to get rich even. We have a beautiful elephant and listening. Look, there's a little little bird there as well. And we have storm fields. Interesting. Yeah, with storm fields here. I see, like, I keep getting to something is about to clear, break free from something. Something is about to clear out. There's so many things that's going to go on. There's multiple things going on in your life. You will feel drawn to the 8 of Wands. So, and buckle up, Buttercup. There's going to be like so many changes in so many areas of your life. There's going to be speeded up healing, speeded up breakthroughs. There's going to be maybe intense healing situations. There's going to be big twists and turns, turning points. There's going to be so much happening. Actually, I think it's going to be a very quick year for you. Yeah, it's just going to go like, whoo, you know. And it's already said that the strongest energies are the first couple of months of the year. But I think for you, yeah, maybe the first couple of months of the year, this is where you really are breaking free from something big. This is the storm fields here. It's a church. Do you listening? I don't know if you can hear it, but I live next to a church. Now it stopped. And the church bell was ringing. And here we have listening, and we have the notes here. So it almost feels like that was connected. And from my kitchen window, I see this beautiful church. And it has a golden cross on top of it, like all churches have. And the sun hits this golden cross, like when the sun is out. Certain times of the day, it's lit up. And it looks almost trippy from my kitchen window. And I always like... Jesus is one of my closest guides, together with Archangel Michael, Mother Mary, but yeah, let's not go in there. So I always feel like he's smiling, like he's smiling, like that's a clear sign for me that I am protected and loved. So somehow this came out into your reading here with listening. So we got storm fields here with all this intense energy with 8 of Wands moving. There is a tornado here. There's something shifting and changing. And there's some energy being removed from your life, from your body, purging it out, or some external energy that has been bothering you that's going to be cleared out. And it was beautiful here that almost Jesus came into your reading. Christ energy came into your reading here. With this, I see this golden cross here, but you know, Christ energy is all about love and compassion. So I feel this sense of, well, this is going to be great. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. This is going to be great. Gold cross and finding gold discovery. You're going to reconnect with a lost part of yourself. You're breaking free from something. and reconnecting with a deeper spiritual lost part of yourself. So once again, I'm getting so many messages here. There's so many things going on in so many different layers of your life. We had something going on in your career, in your healing, with yourself. You're becoming a new self. There's even a house here or home here. So maybe something is going on with your home and your house. And I feel like this is going to be a full-on but busy year. This is definitely buckle up, Buttercup. You're going to be busy this year. Yeah, you're going to be busy. We're talking about 2026. This is weird. I just mentioned that Jesus is one of my closest guides, and Archangel Michael. And we got Archangel Michael. So maybe you also have these two as in your spirit team team of guides. So we have wise, honest, trustworthy, and observant. There are going to be big breakthroughs. There's going to be truths. There's going to be... things are going to be revealed. I don't even know how to break down this reading because I feel like they're showing me 10 things at the same time. And I don't know which direction to go. So let's just stay there and let's do a couple of tarot cards and maybe that's going to help us. Truth, something with the truth is going to be revealed. You're going to see, like, you know, if you have any stagnated energy in your life, in your career, in your relationship, in your home, in your body, because first house is connected to the body, this is going to dissolve. I feel like of all the piles, you're going to go through the biggest changes when it comes to yourself. But this is also going to reflect in your external life. But you are going to change a lot. Who you are at the beginning of the year and who you are at the end of this 2026 year is going to be two different people. And same thing with your life, how your life looks like, your external life, what you do every day, maybe your routines, maybe your work, your career, how you support yourself, maybe your relationships that you have, maybe where you live. I feel like there's big changes here as well. Let's look at the tarot cards. The Fool, yeah, of course. Yeah, I knew pile number 1 and pile number 3 was connected. And the Fool card here for me was the confirmation. Because I felt drawn to pile number 1 and I felt very drawn to pile number 3. So pile 1 and 3 belongs together. Pile number 2 has a different energy, but you can check that out as well if you want to. And you can check out pile number 1 if you want to as well. Pile 2 had a little bit of a different energy, yeah. It was good, yeah. It was the pile of the Kingmaker, yeah. So yeah, I would recommend you watch it. But anyways, the Fool is connected to Uranus, and that's why I said we had Uranus in pile number 1. Uranus comes with radical changes. Big changes, radical changes. And doesn't hold back. Does not hold back. If there is a wall, Uranus is going to crack it. And say like, okay, I don't care if it hurts. We have to remove this wall. So the Fool, yeah, let's see what the wow, Queen of Swords. I mean, wow, you're really going to free yourself from some big things. Together with Archangel Michael, I'm getting this very blue, fresh energy. Together with the Christ, the golden energy. This is going to be a very big year for you. Personally, you're going to heal and change. I mean, so much. So you're going to like who you're going to become. Yeah, I feel like you're like becoming, with the Queen of Swords, like a fiercer you. Like a fiercer you, like freer you. Definitely more free, definitely more fierce. And different, like something with seeing the truth. Queen of Swords, Archangel Michael, you're going to see the truth. They keep saying that. The truth of who you are. But you're also going to become a more truthful version of yourself. And if there's any lies, if there's any lies or confusion or manipulation or weird energies in your life, this is the storm field and the tornado here, or whatever this weird thing is here, the dark energy, it's going to be removed. This is the year where everything that is heavy and dark is going to be exposed and removed from your life. both within you, but also in the external. So if somebody's messing with your energy, something is going to happen. Yeah, look at this. We got 8 of Swords. We have 7 of Pentacles. Between the 8 of Swords, we have 2 of Wands. Yeah, once again, this is the year we're going to break free. No more 8 of Swords. We also have 4 of Wands. Yeah, it's good to get it with the 7 of Pentacles. There's a lot of stability as well. You know, we were very supported. We had that here with the discovery of the gold and the 888. Complete financial support from the universe. Money is flowing in your direction. I don't think you have to worry about money this year. That's definitely going to change. Like if money is definitely going to come to you. So there's a lot of things happening with you. But it seems that you're also very supported. Like you don't, certain things you don't have to stress about. Maybe finances. Yeah, maybe finances is something you don't have to stress about. And then you can focus on, because there's going to be so much happening with you as a person. And I feel like in your relationships, because I keep feeling, what's this? Okay, let's just take this card, the first one there. Yeah, because I feel like if you have any weird relationships, look at this, we have people. If you have any weird relationships, there's like dissolution, there's like clearing out, cutting the cords. If somebody has been hiding something from you, it's going to be revealed. If you have a hidden part of your shadow self, it's going to be revealed. Everything is coming up into the light. You're going to see yourself very clearly. You're going to see the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. You're going to see the Christ energy within you. It's all, you're going to see all these aspects almost. But also other people in your life that you have certain connections with. In one way or another, the good, the bad, the ugly. Everything is like under the magnifying glass. Like everything is just like, there's going to be so much happening. Yeah. I mean, this is a crazy year. Yeah. Pile number 3. This is going to be crazy. And I don't mean crazy in a bad way. I think there's just going to be so much happening. I think it's going to go fast. But I think at the end of the year, you're going to be like, wow, damn, this was like 5 years in 1 year because there was so much things happening. Yeah, we had my body, my earth. Yeah, maybe you need to pinch yourself because to see if you're alive. But my body, we had the first house. The first house is connected to the body. And in the end, you're going to feel more connected with yourself than you ever done before. You are reconnecting with yourself in a very strong way. I wonder if this is some type of acupuncture pressure. I don't know what it does. Ow, it hurts. Yeah, maybe I need to do it. There's something with that connecting with yourself, grounding yourself. We have dream. And but look at this. Once again, my body, my earth. I am my own home first. Both cards talks deeply about connecting with yourself. And we had Aries in the first house, or the first house here, which is the house of the body and the self. And here we have dream. Yeah, this is you as well, a transcendent version of yourself. Yeah, there's a lot of things happening with you as a person. Once again, you're not going to be the same person at the end of the year as you are in the beginning of the year. What happened here? Why is everything a little bit crooked? Okay, let's see. Let's do 3 last tarot cards. I think we got the message here very clearly. And see. 7 of Swords. Yeah, keep getting that as well. Like this is the year where if somebody's lying to you, if there's something hidden, if there's some aspect of yourself that you haven't realized yet, you're going to realize that. There's a lot of things in the subconscious mind that you're going to be conscious of, aware of, and then you can release it. But there's also people, once again, people that are not so good for you or doing things behind your back, or it's just like old cords and energies. Everything is going to be cleared and cut. 8 of Wands, look at this. You got your 8 of Wands. Yeah, this is going to be a fast year. And also Three of Cups. There's also going to be joy. Yeah, we should focus more on that because, you had this was a very auspicious here, discovery with the gold here. Yeah, this is also going to be fun and connection and support and a lot of money coming in. It's busy. It's just busy, both with everything. Yeah, with everything. I think I don't see that it's so intense, actually. Yes, it is intense in one way, and there's a lot of things happening, but I don't see, like, there's no, you don't have to be scared in any way. There's just a lot of changes and a lot of things happening. Yeah, I don't see like it's going to be chaotic in any way. No, we also got Christ coming here with the golden cross and the church bells ringing and the gold being found here. No, this is good. This is a good year. It's a big year. It's just a big year. Yeah, it's just big. Buckle up, Buttercup. Your life is about to change in 1 million ways. And the change starts within you. But there's also big things going on. I keep feeling like people around you, key people that you had big karma with, or people that you love, you're going to start seeing them change. All of a sudden, your partner is changing in a way that's very beneficial for your relationship. All of a sudden your boss is changing or this is changing. So it's just like so much changes. Yeah. And I would say like it's 80, 90, I see like 99% positive. The guide says 100% positive. But maybe you're sometimes going to feel like, okay, this is not positive. But in the end, it's going to show like this was the best thing that it could happen. So hang in there also. Okay, pile number 3, this was your reading. I have 2 things to say. I have posted the winners of the Christmas giveaway on the community section of the YouTube channel. So if you go there, you can see if you have won. And also, I do have a few spots left for the January remote healing. January 7-day remote healing on the 2nd to the 8th of January. I'm going to close that in a couple of days, either way, if it gets fully booked or not. But if you want to book a spot, you can do it on my website, nordicl.com. Okay, part 3, if you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, I do wish you all the best. And this was fun. This was also my part, so we're doing this together. Either way, pile number 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.